So I'll share it into our sanctuary. Is that okay?
Of course.
All right.
Oh, my hair is a mess.
both of us are just like, hey, we showed the fuck up, man.
This, yes.
That's right.
100%. That's what it's about.
That's right. It's about being okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And since we're there, oh good, I can share it from here. Okay, so
also my t-shirt matches your background right now.
oh really? Very cool.
It's the Galaxy tie-dye.
Oh yes.
I love it.
Oh, there we are. Okay, and then I'll tag you maybe. I don't know if it'll let me tag you.
I can
Let me, yeah. Oh, it might. You came up, but let's see. Done. Post. We're all waiting for it to work. Yay! Okay. All right. So if you would monitor Facebook in the group on like a phone, that would be awesome. Or however it is you can monitor it, then we'll be able to get their comments if they do come in. Okay.
That's perfect. Yes. I will.
Okay.
Let me open that up real quick.
Okay.
Get in there.
This is awesome. And we do have a viewer, so that's good. I just don't know where, and they haven't checked in yet. So we're pulling cards in case you're interested. We're pulling cards for you today. So if you would like, you can go ahead and ask us a lovely question, or just say, I'd like a reading, general reading, and we'll be happy to pull a card for you. Subjects are better. Subjects are always going to be better. Okay. Goodness.
And I brought 3 decks that I haven't used in a long time, so I'm excited.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. Well, ooh, I think I might use that. Okay. And good vibes. No, I think I'll go with my runes today. They're telling me my runes. Okay. Very good. All right. Well, I have 2 things that I'm going to divine with. I'm going to divine with my runes. I love my runes. I love those. And then they have me pull the Starseed Oracle. So I hardly ever use this deck, but I really like this deck. And so apparently a lot of us are way out there, and that's why we have to do this. So let's see how that works. Starseeds. Okay. And so I have your comment. It says, hi all. Let us know if you want a reading. So that's good. So you might be the one watching right now. That's cool. Okay.
Oh, I get you.
Let's do a reading for you.
Oh boy. It's been yeah.
Do you want to do individual readings, or would you like to do like a general reading, and then we'll just keep coming at 9, and then we'll see how the algorithm treats us. Is that good?
Yeah, that sounds great. I think let's do the general collective read.
Okay.
But if somebody does want a reading, that'd be,
if somebody pops on, we're more than happy to do that while we're here for sure. Okay. So what kind of well, I can give you some planetary alignments that I was looking at the other day when I was doing stuff, because when Asha told me that Asha was talking about going on TikTok and doing like a video. So I went ahead and I did that. And oh, we have Jessica, who is good morning. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Hi.
There you go. And if you would like a reading, you go ahead and let us know. We're just kind of discussing stuff right now. And so Pluto went direct the other day. And when it did, our true node is also in Pisces. So Saturn is there. Saturn's retrograde there. And Neptune's at 0 degrees Aries. And so it's like bearing down, like, and retrograde, bearing down, just coming into the fray. Like, okay, are you guys all ready with your dreams? Are you guys all ready with your dreams? Come on. You went back to pick them up. Okay. And Jessica would like, she says, yes, please. Can I get a reading? All right. Okay, perfect. Okay. And so, do you want to go first, or do you want to read together? How would you like to do that, Laura?
That's a great question. I think we can do it together.
Okay.
So whatever comes up for you, go for it while I'm pulling a card for her.
Okay.
And Jessica, did you have any topic you wanted a reading on, or just general? Let us know that first, maybe.
Laura would like feedback, so go ahead and you do that. And as she's receiving her feedback from you, I will go ahead and pull a card from the Starseed deck. That's what I'm feeling led to for you. And if you don't have specific question, I think she might be busy and so she can't really type a question.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I applied for a new position internally at my job. Ooh, oh, okay. All right, okay. So let's see. Ooh, that feels a lot in the chest, huh? Oh, okay. Here's what I got. I got trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Time is not running out. And that was the card that I got.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So most likely because of the depiction of the card and we're in yeah, and because we're in our it looks like wintry, right? It looks wintry and watery at the same time. So it looks like it's a seascape. So there's a lot of emotions that are there. The emotions are not wrong. They're you processing your what if I don't get it? And so as you process those, you can let those go. And the timing, it's divine timing, divine order. And I see a lot of good things happening for you. And I got loosen your grip. That was the second card, loosen your grip. Okay. What'd you get, Laura?
So I'm using, oh, I have it right here. The Ancient Stones deck.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful. And what I got for you was the Guardian Stone, Awakening, Progress, Initiation. And it says here, so the card appears when you're on a great soul transformation. One thing for sure, you're changing, transforming, remembering, and becoming all that your soul dreamed of. So it says it's never straightforward though, obviously. It's never really easy. But progress is happening. You're doing it and you're closer than you think. And I felt that. I know Lucinda mentioned the chest, and I'm feeling that all here as well. In the shoulders too, I feel it like you're being held. Like I feel like you're being like almost like you're protected and also being like pushed forward at the same time. Like someone's holding you and like moving you forward in this progressive
Very gently,
journey.
right? Like very gently, like they understand that baby steps are involved here. That's what I'm picking up. Yes. Yes. Snaps for you. That was awesome.
I love it.
Yes.
How
Okay.
exciting.
I know, right? Okay, so I hope that resonates for you, Jessica. Thanks for that. That was great. Ah, yes. She said, ah, yes. Very good. Okay.
I wish I could see my comments aren't like populating, so I have to like keep refreshing. But that's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. And so it says, thank you, ladies. And these are all Facebook comments. Can you see all the Facebook comments?
I see it now. Yes.
Oh, okay,
You're
cool.
so welcome, Jessica.
We're gonna be so good. We're gonna be so good. This is great, Laura. Thank you.
I love it. I love it.
It takes a while to figure it all out because I really want to be of service to the group, but I also want to like bring people into the group, right? So in case you guys aren't aware, we have the Creative Sanctuary, which is a Facebook group, and it is filled with 5 beautiful practitioners that want to be of service to you, and all you got to do is attend. So we'll put
I have a bonus actually. I was putting my cards back together and I saw another one flipped over.
Ooh.
I feel that this is also for Jessica, so I want to mention it. Hopefully Jessica's still here. It's obstacle, find another road, flexibility, and change. And I think that it's about change overall. It's not necessarily about this specific job. But let me just see. Again, I haven't used this deck in a long time, so I'm excited to see what it says. So it's an invitation to pay attention to where there's ease and where you're trying to stubbornly cling, push, and force. Which is so funny with the vision, like that visual I had, that feeling. If you
That's
trust
right.
the seasons of your life and let life move you, you'll not only find more flow and ease along your journey, but more joy and fun too.
100%. That was great.
How
That was great.
beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love
That
it.
was great. What a great card. That is awesome. Well, we know that there are a few other viewers, and if any of you would like a reading, if you want to put a comment in there, we're more than happy to do a reading for you. We're pulling cards this morning. I have my runes just in case. So other than that, it's very nice to see all of you. I hope that everything is, she said, yes, thank you, Laura.
You're so welcome.
Yay.
Love it.
I know, right? We think we're the guiding light in our life. We're the light for sure. I don't know about the guide. I don't know about the guiding part. That's the part that
Right.
like throws me off, right? I do feel led most of the time. Yeah.
It's
And
usually for me, I see it in the rear view. I'm like, oh, that's what that was.
I didn't
Okay,
say I wasn't driving
now.
backwards.
Yeah.
I didn't say I wasn't driving backwards. Man. Nothing like being called out. I love that.
I
All right.
know.
Yeah. Well, how about if I pull a rune for the week? And if you guys have any questions that you want to post up into our comment section, we'll be happy to answer the questions. Or if you just want a general reading, just write general reading and we'll go ahead and help you out with that. We're going to be here till 9:30/10:30. Laura's like, wait a minute, I didn't start this 9. Hold up, girl. I'm not staying that long.
Oh my goodness, this is, yeah, okay. Oh my God, these are perfect for this week.
Okay. Oh my.
Okay, it's the time has come to put my hair up. Oh.
Wow. Okay, so here's what I got. I pulled 2 runes.
Okay.
All right. So the runes for the week will be this. All right. This one is strength.
Mm.
All right. Strength. And this one is defense.
Ooh.
Strength and defense for the week ahead. Oops, there we are. Strength and defense, which is very interesting. I find it all very interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Strength is early on in our initiate. So let's find out about that. The rune of terminations and new beginnings. There's a lot of that this week for sure coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Uruz indicates that the life you have been living has outgrown its form. That form must die so that new energy can be released into a new form. This is a rune of passage and, as such, part of the cycle of initiation. Positive growth and change, however, may involve a descent into darkness. Oh, this week.
Right.
As part of the cycle of perpetual renewal. I hope all of our activists are on the line. Okay. As in nature, this progression consists of 5 aspects. Here, this is the process that America is going through right now. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Death, decay, fertilization, gestation, rebirth. And that is the process that we are currently in. All right. Events occurring now may well prompt you to undergo a death within yourself. Since self-change is never coerced. I don't know. It feels pretty fucking pushy right now, right? We're always free to resist. Oh
Are
my
we?
goodness. Remain mindful that the new life is always greater than the old. Prepare then for opportunity disguised as loss. It could involve the loss of someone or something to which you have an intense emotional bond. Oh, and through which you are living a part of your life, a part that must now be retrieved so that you can live it out for yourself. Take your energy back. That's what this is all about. I love that.
Yes.
In some way, that bond is being severed, a relationship radically changed, a way of life coming to an end. Seek among the ashes and discover a new perspective and new strength. The ancient symbol for Uruz was the aurochs, a wild ox. When the wild ox was domesticated, an immensely difficult task, it could transport heavy loads. Learn to adapt yourself to the demands at such a creative time. Firm principles attached to this rune. At the same time, humility is called for, since in order to rule, you must learn how to serve. Uruz puts you on notice that your soul and the universe support the new growth. Oh, that's crazy.
That is crazy. And I
Angie's with
totally
us,
resonate.
right? Angie's with us, and she says, "Hi, beautiful ladies." Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
So, Angie, if you have a question or if you just want a general read, we're willing to pull some cards for you if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one that the next room we pulled was 109. So 109 is where I'm going. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I had 3 runes, and the reason that I was tripping on it was because they're really good runes, and I have had like great rune pulls recently, but they're all like in such alignment. They all are usually in such alignment. Okay. Let's see. So defense avertive powers the U tree. As we are tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat. At the same time, we develop in ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. Everybody go out and have a lot of fun. A lot of fun this weekend. A lot. Dress as penguins, if you will. That would make my heart very happy. Okay. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, consider that even a delay may prove beneficial. Do not be overly eager to press forward, for this is not a time or situation in which you can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel of Awaz. Nothing hectic, no acting needy or lusting after a desired outcome. This rune speaks to the difficulties that can arise at the beginning of a new life. Remember, death, decay, fertilization, rebirth. Okay. All right. Often it announces a time of waiting. For a spring to fill up with water, for fruit to ripen on the bough, perseverance and foresight are called for here. The ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action, the rune is saying. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Once decision is clear, the doing becomes effortless, for then the universe supports and empowers our actions. Receiving Awaz, you're put on notice. Through inconvenience and discomfort, growth is promoted. Oh, thank you. This may well be a trying time. Certainly, it is a meaningful one. So set your house in order, tend to the business, be clear, and wait on the will of heaven. Okay, and I have one final rune, but we also have a general read for Miss Angie.
Okay.
So, do you want to do the general read or the final rune and then the read? Rune, read, rune.
Rune, read.
Okay, here we go. The final rune is gateway. Gateway. Oh. I know, I was tripping. I go, oh, really? Okay, so it's like, it's just too perfect. The way this all came through is just too perfect, right? So, life is not too bad right now. I love direct. Goodness. Maybe I don't so much. Oh, and then we have another person. We have Steffi Fern.
Hi,
Well,
Steffi.
okay. So, Thurisaz. Oh, Thursday. Oh, nice. Okay. With a gateway for its symbol, this rune indicates that there is work to be done both inside and outside yourself. Thurisaz represents the frontier between heaven and the mundane. Arriving here is a recognition of your readiness to contact the numinous, the divine, to illuminate your experience so that its meaning shines through its form. Find out your why. Find out your why. Okay. And it says, visualize yourself standing before the gateway on a hilltop. Your entire life lies out behind you and below. Before you step through the gateway, pause and review the past, the learning, the joys, the victories, the sorrows, everything it took to bring you here. Observe it all, bless it all, release it all, for it is in the letting go of the past that you reclaim your power. Step through the gateway now. Great runes for this week.
Those are great. Before we get into Angie's read, I did pull cards for the week. So I'm just going to quickly run through.
Please, please.
And then we also have Steffi too. So I definitely want to get her in there. Maintaining boundaries. This is huge for me this week. So I'm assuming everyone else is feeling this. Standing firmly in my truth. Yes, these two together. Amazing. And then a couple more. The wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. What do you need? What does your body need? Listen to your body. The water oracle. Psychic abilities acting on visions. It's destined. Look at that.
Destined.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. I wanted to throw those in there before
I
we
love
move on.
that.
All right.
Okay, so we have Miss Angie for a general read.
Yep.
Do you want to pull a card and we'll read from your card?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull from this. I feel this for Angie. This deck is called The Language of Letting Go. I feel like this would be good for Angie. I don't know.
And she writes, yes. Not to that though. I'm just
Not
using
to that.
I use comments how I like, you know? I use comments how I like.
I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna grab. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So I have a couple here for Angie. The first one I got was achieving clarity in my relationship. Achieving clarity in my relationship. And what it says is it kind of comes across as an affirmation. So it says, today I will remember that even the best relationships have low points. If the low point is the norm in my current relationship, I may have to consider if I want to continue. If the low point is temporary, I will practice understanding. I know that I will achieve clarity and make the right decision. And then this came out that I feel goes nicely with it. Letting relationships flow. It says, today I will stop trying to control my relationships. I will participate at a reasonable level and let the other person do the same. I can let go, knowing that the relationship will find its own life or not, and that I don't have to do all the work, only my share. So those
are great cards.
I got.
Cards.
Angie, and I'm curious how this is landing with you, Angie. Let me know.
Feedback is welcome.
Yes, please.
Okay, and what I got was, in the meantime, like when you take that particular advice, right? She said, subtle. Yeah, I was leaning toward love reading, but felt-scape saying general.
Oh, they got your number.
Nope. You're one of the 5 of us in this creative sanctuary, and you know how good we are. You know how good we are. We're just gonna like go in.
That is
I
too
love it.
funny.
Okay, so here's some tactics for you, or some general things that you can do for yourself. So star bathing, all right? So create a grid and draw in an enormous amount of light so that way you beam, okay? That would be something that I would do. Star bathing is really cool. You put your grid outside, you can stand above it, all right? And then you let the stars come in and activate it, but you get activated at the same time. It's a great way to do it. And then water your garden. That's the other one that I got, which is nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. So self-care, girl, that's what you're all about right now. And then we'll go up here to Miss Steffi. And I'm sure that Miss Laura will be back in a moment. Okay. All right. So Steffi, I see you say, regarding relationship with Mahir, we will get married. Okay. All right. Will we get married? Will we get married? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Miss Laura.
I don't know what happened. I got a phone call, but I had it on Do Not Disturb, so I don't know how
It happens to me that way, so I
it went
don't
through.
use my phone because of that.
Ugh. Well, there we go.
Oh.
Learning.
So right now we're doing Steffi, who
Yes.
you had asked, okay?
Yes.
And then here's Angelica. Angelica said, "Yep, I love you."
Ooh,
Now
okay.
we're yes. Okay. Ooh. These I think I'm going to go into the book with, because I get the will we get married aspect, right? Will we get married? That's always a choice. And there's so many variables before the day of. All right. And so right now you're asking because infatuation is in play. Infatuation. That's what I feel. That's what I sense. So infatuation is a beautiful energy, and that is an energy for long-term relationships. All right. Infatuation. So if you find yourself infatuated, mesmerized, taken in by, all right, an individual, then those could be long-term relationships. If you're standing outside of the relationship asking if I should go in, is this worth my time? That's going to be a different energy. So I'm sensing that it means something to you, but it's also built in a different understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think, like you have an idea of what a happily ever after looks like, and you're not sure if this fits that. So asking this question is a really interesting, because you're deciding like what's going to work for you. And that's what I'm picking up. So I got the 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. And usually when I get that card, it is a representation of the chakra system, right? And so it's all about balance, harmony, going inside, internal, and checking out why you think that maybe this couldn't take place, and trusting your internal guidance and making sure that what you're asking about is going to be fortuitous for you. It's going to be advantageous, beneficial. All right. And that's what I got for that so far. And then the other one is messenger, Sirius energy. So these all lean into spring. They all lean into spring. And so the spring is when you can cast the heavens. Here we go. She says, yes, you're right, because we are at long distance right now, wondering if we will reunite again. Okay. All right. And so I'm sensing that, and it is going to be a choice, but it's okay. I'm sensing it's a choice. Yeah, it always takes effort. It's going to take inspired effort. Like you're going to have to dip in every single time that you reach out to the individual for why you do it. And if it becomes like, oh, I'm always the one, or it's always me, then you're putting burden and hardship on your relationship that is to come. Okay, all right. And depending on how you tell the story is how you bring yourself into balance and harmony over the energies that you're experiencing. But I would say closer to spring, you would have a better idea of what's taking place. And what'd you get, Laura?
So the first card I got was alignment. It's coming together. Precision. Such a pretty card. And then I got immerse yourself, training, learning, new hobbies, passions. And when I got this card, to me, it made me feel like this relationship right now, there's a lot of learning that's coming with this. Like Lucinda mentioned infatuation, and that's very passionate, right? Like you feel a lot of passion. And it says lean into your passions, but also as it relates to like letting yourself surrender, but also be open to learning about you and how this could affect you, whether or not this does continue on, or if maybe it isn't the right thing for you. And it says long distance. And I feel like it says actually in this alignment card, it's likely you've been working toward this for some time, or that you've recently made decisions that have started to have a real impact. And so it's about focusing on what really matters to you. Are these decisions, do they feel congruent to your life? So I feel like there's a lot of things to consider here, and a lot of things to just really like dig into. Like I think like you can go deep into it, but do it kind of from a like learning. Like this is earth school, right? Like we are learning through our relationships. And so it's very much like be in joy about what you could learn, like for you, what this could do for you for longer, like not just this, I mean, not to call it a short-term relationship, but it's narrower if you think about it in terms of relationship and will I get married. This is bigger than that. This is wider than that. This is more long-term for you in your purpose. So that's
What I got.
what I'm
Yes.
feeling.
Yes. So even though she's asking about a relationship, the relationship that she
Mhm.
seeks is with the self.
Mhm,
And so,
mhm.
right? And so it is about learning like what it is. Like it feels like infatuation is really beautiful because it's a come together energy that you can really work with. However, what you find attractive in the other individual is what is attractive of you. And so dipping into that attraction and finding out how you reflect it to this individual, that'll keep you on the point that you want to be. All right. And you're going to go through some things because adversity is something we gravitate toward and pull in. Like what if it doesn't work, what if it's not the right way, blah 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 blah. Okay. And that's what I think Laura was also mentioning, is that it would be good to understand that this is greater than a physical partnership. It is. The question that you asked went way deeper. And what I got was, if you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. So you're being called forward in a divine way to spread your joy amongst many. And so, whatever that looks like to you, that's what I'm sensing. And this growth period is going to perpetuate that for you. And then right now it's 9:35, Laura. So we're complete today.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. All right. Thank you very much for staying. We love you guys. Have a great
Thank
week.
you.
We'll see you next week again.
Mhm.
Happy Hump Day.
Bye.
Bye.